Being locked in a room with no medical assistance must have been really scary.
It was you.
You threatened mine, I threatened yours.
Lexi was inconsolable last night. She's only just met her dad, and now he might not be part of her future. Whatever dangerous game you're getting into, just stop it.
There. Mummy's here. I promised I would protect you. I don't think I can.
As a taste of you is bitter. You've been gone for so long. My brain's but I can't get enough.
I told you to stay away. And now, you leave me no choice.
Lexi, stop playing dress up and come and have breakfast. Gonna be late for school.
Why are you doing this?
You've brought this on yourself. I told you time and time again, but you wouldn't listen. And now, I've had to resort to this.
Please let me go. You've drugged me. Why?
You're 6'2". What was I expected to do? And I haven't drugged you. I've given you a little something to help you relax.
I have family. And you've kept them away from me. You lied to me.
I'm your family. I do what's best. You have to trust me.
Well, I don't.
I'm protecting you from yourself.
No, you're not. You're controlling me. You're treating me like I'm the bad one. I'm not.
You know why I'm doing this.
I'm not like him. I'm not. I know I'm not.
This is going to be the longest 2 weeks of my life.
Just wing it. That's what I'd do.
Don't tempt me. But the lecture I get from Martin Misbah would literally be longer than 2 weeks of school.
Oh man, Tom's back again. I swear he's stalking us.
He's going to be going on about cans in the paddling pool gate again. Quick, think of something. Good plan.
Why are you watching us kiss? There's worse people like you know.
No. I'm not a pervert. That's exactly what a pervert would say.
No, I just wanted to talk to you.
Here to have another go, you know, because you can't take a bit of competition.
Actually, no. I'm apologising after our little misunderstanding. You're both very skilled. Stop it, OK? Liberty said that you were both amazing on that flower stall.
Yeah, we were.
Oh, right. Well, I thought, rather than you selling cans out of a paddling pool, why don't you come and work for me?
Right, come on, Lexi, you gotta eat something.
I'm not going to school. See? I'm not even dressed for it.
What am I gonna do with you, eh? Listen, I know it's a big change. You're living here while your dad's in hospital. But the best thing we can do is be brave and hope for some good news about your dad, all right?
Hey, I'll sort her out.
Come on, you.
No, I can do it.
It's all right, I've got it.
JJ, you're a lifesaver. Right, boots off, wings off, and we go into school, OK?
Yeah, I'll get Oscar.
Oscar?
Okay, sit. Okay, let's get these off. One. Okay, hands up. Yeah. Two. What What are these doing here?
Tie me, please.
And if I do, what are you going to do? Run after your nieces? They're family in blood only. They're strangers. I'm all you need.
And you're not what I want.
Do you think they want you? You may look like Patrick, but you're not. He was bold, and he was strong. Uncompromising. You're none of these things.
I don't want to be here. You're worthwhile. And Maxine told me everything. How he abused her. Did you know that? He took everything from me. Destroyed my whole life. And then he did the same to them.
I know why you're acting like this.
No. No, don't do that, please.
I know. And you know. It's all about that woman.
Stop it, please. Don't say any more. I'm begging you, please. Please. Please don't mention her name, please.
Maybe we should call him.
Well done, Dilly. I think you managed 5 minutes without mentioning Jeremy.
It's Uncle Jeremy.
Oh, Uncle Jeremy, is it?
Do you think it's a bit soon?
Yeah, you can call him that if you like, but I think I'll pass.
Why are you being so mistrustful?
Why are you being so desperate?
I don't think Sienna was trying to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, sorry, Dilly. I think you're being a bit naive. I mean, you really don't know this man at all. Why all of a sudden has he just gone into hiding?
Why wouldn't he go into hiding? Hey, Maxine publicly accused him of murdering Scott.
Yeah, and that's not exactly making me feel better about him.
I don't think you two should be falling out over this. Why don't we try and have a more effective dialogue moving forward?
Look, this man is our uncle, so I want to connect with him even if you don't. Can we just check if he's okay? That's all I want.
That is not all you want.
Oh, come on, Sienna. Are you seriously telling me that you're not interested in having a father figure in your life again?
Fine, I'll come. But you can get that grin off your face. I'm only coming to ask Jeremy what he's playing at.
Okay, well, I, for one, am glad that didn't turn into a full-blown row. I'll look after the flower store.
Thank you. Look, Jeremy might not be a murderer, but he's up to something, and I'm going to find out what.
Cindy, I can't believe you're still here.
Well, I could say the same about you. I mean, how good was your behaviour that they let you out early?
Actually, not that great. Look, I may as well come right out with it. I'm not well.
In what way?
I've got a condition. I don't want to talk about it, but...
Grace, I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry. I'm guessing you've heard about Freddie. Yeah, so I get married, then I get ill, and then my new husband goes into a coma. I mean, that is heavy karma. How much do I owe you?
Nothing.
Why Oscar?
Stop shouting at him. Can't you see that he's scared? Can you at least learn to sign properly?
I'm just asking him what he knows about the boots. They were gone. How have they come back? Walk back in on their own.
It's scary when you shout. I don't like it.
Why do you have the boots?
I found them, I liked them, and I wanted them.
Right.
I don't like JJ. He hurt you.
I'm okay. See?
But he's mean. He hit you with the boots.
Do you know what I do? I ignore him. I just block him out. And then whenever he gets on my nerves, well, I dance. And then he disappears in a puff of air, like this. Try it. See? Oh.
Please, darling. Now, you have to drink. You get dehydrated. There. You're not well. Please let me help you. I can make you better. I know how to protect you. We're going to have to leave here, or someone's going to end up getting hurt.
And go where?
Well, I've arranged for somebody to look after you.
No, I'm not going.
Jeremy, please. You know it's for the best. You'll be better when you're there. You'll get your life back on track.
No.
The professionals are there to understand your needs, to provide for you. They're expecting you tonight.
I'm not going back there. I won't. Please, Mother. Leave me alone. Please don't do this. I'm begging you, please leave me alone.
Get away from him!
Lexi, can we go home now, please? Right, this is your final warning. We're going home now, OK?
Later.
I'll get you an ice cream.
Good to see all the pole classes are paying off.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you. What's this? Daz's daycare?
Yeah, something like that. Just looking after Lexi while Freddie's in hospital, you know.
Oh, OK. How's it all going? She looks like a handful.
Yeah, she's good. She just, you know, got to show me who's boss. All right, Lexi, we're going home now, OK?
I can't hear you.
See? Very good. Hey?
Yeah, well, I remember those days. Me and Dave used to give our dad a very hard time.
Yeah. Trouble is, when they're not your own, you have to say please at the end of every sentence, and you can't tell them off too much.
Oh, mate, you've got your hands full with all of that, don't you?
Yeah, I do a bit. Thing is, Nancy knows what to do. I just bounce from day to day, making it up as I go along and hoping for the best.
No, I mean, that's not entirely true.
Isn't it?
You're a very good dad.
Thank you. I suppose if Lexi's the worst of my problems, it's not too bad, is it? Why are you in the park?
I should really be at work. I'll get off.
Yeah.
OK, I'll come on the swings then. Come on, let's play.
Oi! You've been tailing me since Pricelines. Do you want to tell me why?
Ah, there she is. Good to see the real Grace Black, rather than that pathetic pity face.
Look, I don't have time for this. What do you want?
I just wanted to remind you of the little conversation we had yesterday.
I don't have a problem with my memory, all right? I'm not like you. I'm not 100 years old.
Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced that Freddie Roscoe isn't the man I'm looking for.
He is a small-time crim at best. That is it.
Well, Warren seems to think he's blue.
Listen, I know you love your son, but let's face it, he's not the sharpest tool in the box. Look, I don't know Blue, but I do know Freddie. And he may look bad, you know, walking around in his leather jacket, but he's just a pussycat, all right? And right now, he's fighting for his life in a hospital bed.
Yeah, well, has it ever occurred to you that that could just be an act and that he's lying to you?
Freddie lost to his brothers. He knows the value of life. He wouldn't do something that awful just for the sake of it. I don't believe I've ever looked Blue in the eye, but I think I'd know about it if I had.
Yeah, well, it's going to take a little more convincing than that, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to meet me later in the loft.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are. Because it's in both our interests to find out who Blue is. I want to protect my son, and you want to protect your husband. So are you ready to talk?
Fine.
Oh, and, forgive me for saying this, but you seem a little unclean.
I've been in the hospital all night. What do you expect?
At least have a shower, for God's sake.
Fine. I'll make myself look pretty for you.
What have you done to him?
He's fine.
There is something seriously wrong with you.
You don't know what you're dealing with, little girl.
No, you don't know what I'm capable of. Move. Jeremy? Jeremy, it's okay. It's okay. Wait, what have you done to him?
I'm trying to help him. He needs protecting.
Protecting from what? You drugged him.
You wouldn't understand. I know him best.
That doesn't make any sense.
Are you going to tell them, or am I? I'm his mother.
I wouldn't believe a word that comes out of Grace Black's mouth.
I don't want to jump to any conclusions either way. I don't think you did enough work on Freddie Roscoe. Was he even around when Blue was active?
Who cares? Let me kill him anyway.
Whether he lives or dies is not the issue. You're just an animal, aren't you? My concern is if he's not Blue, I need to find out who is so I can stop him. Otherwise, Warren will still be in danger.
Oh, good morning, Grandma. No, I just meant because of...
If you say that again, Your little swimmers will not be making any babies of their own.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
What's that?
What?
Who paid with these blue coins?
I don't know. Students having a laugh. Who cares? It's legal tender. I don't know what's going on with you two, okay? But this is becoming quite the unpleasant place to work, so...
That money came in last night.
And Freddie Roscoe can hardly be calling the shots from his hospital bed, can he? So Grace is right. Freddie is not blue.
Look, if you were his mother, then why wouldn't you tell us before? And why were you trying to kill him?
I wasn't trying to kill him.
Oh, stop with the lies. I mean, you put him in hospital, you overdosed him with morphine, and now this. Doesn't sound terribly maternal to me.
You're a liar. My paternal grandmother was called Madeline. My father told me all about her.
Madeline Martha. I married Charles. He was in the military and I was a nurse. Surely your father told you that.
Yeah, well, anyone in our family would know those stories, even a second cousin or whatever you said you were.
It wasn't a story. It was my life, wasn't it, Jeremy?
You lied to us. Well, and this whole time you've been asking us to trust you.
I'm really sorry I didn't tell you. But look at her, she's not well. And I didn't want to ruin my chance of getting to know you. Bad enough that I imposed myself on you and then brought back all those terrible memories of Patrick. The last thing I wanted to do was inflict her on you as well.
Oh, shut up, Jeremy. You're so bitter. What would you know about family life?
Dad, you sound just like Patrick.
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the truth, but I just kept it from you because I wanted to protect you. I've got to take Jeremy away. He needs special care.
No. No, he's going nowhere.
Oh.
Sienna, listen, I understand why it's hard for you to trust me. You were poisoned by a toxic parent, just like I've been. But I am not my mother. Just like you're not Patrick. So please, just judge me as you see what's before you. I only wanted to get to know my nieces. That's all I've ever wanted.
Sienna, we have a choice here. And I know what I want.
There's so much more you don't understand.
You need to go. And if you don't, I'll call the police. Just get out of here and don't come back.
You're making a huge mistake.
Come on. Let's get you home.
You do realise the seriousness of the mission you're about to partake? So, yes, sir. You are here to provide a range of liquid refreshments to the public. I do not want you to underestimate the gravitas of this endeavour. Let's picture the scene, eh? You provide a customer with a top-class beverage. And with that, you, my sons, could make somebody's day. Give it a silver lining to every cloud. Or you could provide substandard drinks. Do the complete opposite. I do not want that on my conscience, okay? Do you?
I couldn't live with myself. Oh, sorry, Tom. It's my bad. Look, we're going to be the best baristas Hollyoaks has ever seen. I promise. Do we get a cute little outfit as well?
Of course you do. I've got your nice little apron.
We're going to make some cash, aren't we? Come on, here we come. It's not just that, though, is it? Get to spend some time together. Just me and you. Well, I can't wait.
white stiletto, I believe. Any more thoughts on who Blue is?
I'm guessing by that comment you've finally come to the conclusion that it's not Freddie.
Call it your lucky day.
Blue was an associate of my dad, but I never met him. He's always kept his identity hidden. My dad never got the chance to take him down.
I don't want Warren taking out the wrong man, I have to be sure. I find it hard to believe that our paths haven't crossed.
Well, I think that's a blessing. Blue is clearly a cold-blooded killer. I mean, he doesn't need a reason to do what he does. He gets satisfaction out of the act itself. I once heard him say, "Spilt blood
is never a waste."
I mean, we've done bad things, but there's always been a reason for it, you know. Family, money, power, even. Imagine just doing something like that for the sake of it. If Warren is still adamant that he thinks it's Freddie, you need to act fast to convince him that it's not. Because I might not know who he is, but if there's one thing I do know, Blue is probably a lot closer than we think.
You're pretty when you sleep. Maybe too pretty to kill. Kill or kiss?
Oh, yes. Okay, can you help me? I think my granddaughters are in danger.
I knew I couldn't trust you.
I thought he'd be back by now. Maybe I should just go find him.
I'm sure he just needs a bit of space.
No, I'm just worried about Uncle Jez.
Uncle Jez?
Well, yeah, he's our uncle, and his name's Jez. So this time I will embrace that.
We'll see.
Uncle Jez.